Final question is to Bob Blackman.
Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker. And I would like to thank my right honourable friend for listening to the representations that we made from the Select Committee and from other colleagues. People who live in high-rise buildings will be breathing a sigh of relief, I think, from his announcements today, and I would like to thank him for those. The people that live in medium-rise blocks, I think we need to reserve judgment to make sure we examine the details of his announcements today. Can I ask him specifically that the applications for the fund that he's previously been running, there are some 1,100 incomplete applications, many of which require survey work to be undertaken. And there is an issue about whether there's capacity to do that from the industry, and indeed whether that work will actually demonstrate what is needed. But more importantly than that, the cost of those surveys has to be borne by someone. So what is he doing about ensuring those surveys are carried out and indeed the applications then made complete to the fund so that work can continue on the buildings that are currently unsafe?
Well, can I thank the honourable gentleman, my honourable friend, for his support and advice in recent months and that of all members of the Select Committee. With respect to the fund, we've received a large number of applications which, as he says, are incomplete. That reflects the fact that many building owners do not know as much as they should know about the materials on their buildings, and so a great deal of work needs to be done to assess those so they can now be funded, the work's contracted, and we get those workers on site to do the important building safety works as quickly as possible. There's a particular problem, which he alights on, with respect to the number of fully trained, competent assessors who can go out and do that important first step. We're working with the Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors to dramatically increase the number of fully trained assessors. That work has started and the numbers are already increasing. And we're also working with the Treasury so that those individuals are not merely trained, but can get the professional indemnity insurance that they'll need to do the job. If we can bring those two things together, and that's happening quickly, then we'll be able to have a very significant increase in the number of individuals going out, doing the assessments, helping to give certainty to individuals and getting the works started.